Alright guys, I've got Monthly Knife Club, the actual knife from Monthly Knife Club, from the Onyx plan. Last one of the year. It's got a little weight to it, but here we go. The Onyx knife for December 2021. Kind of excited to see. It's clunky. Clunky. So you guys ready to see what we got? I'm ready to see what we got. Let's see what we got. And we'll talk a little bit more about the Onyx plan from Monthly Knife Club as we go. What is this? Human made? Well, it's human made. That's good. So it's made by humans, not the machines. So fuck you, Skynet. Yeah. VAMP Dagger? What? Knives. Good. That's a good sign. I have no idea what this is. www.vnives.com. This is heavy. All right, interesting. Let's see. So, Vnives Vamp Series Dagger Folding Knife. Okay. This, all right. This month we bring a badass new brand. Mike, oh wow. This is Mike Vellicam's very own Vnives. Oh, I've not heard of this. I mean, I've heard of Mike Vellicam, well-known designer. I've not heard of Vnives. Okay. All right. Okay. It comes in an Exquisite Box. This is the Exquisite Box. 154 cm. Good steel. Okay. Bearings. Finger actuator. Does that mean flipper? With finger actuator. Okay. Primarily G10. I'm not wearing my glasses now. It's a sexy beast. So, all right. Here's some specs that we're going to look at. Sorry about the shadow, but it's there. And so total value $149.56 to $175.95. I'll talk about what that means if you're not familiar later on. But here is the box. What we got going on. G10 Coyote Snow? Weird. Okay, so let's look at this Exquisite Box. This is... yes, it is exquisite. It is interesting. But this looks like some kind of weird... What are we storing, like plutonium in here or something? That's different. Different. Cool box, though. So we take... Oh, that is... All right, let's see. Human made. Made in Taiwan. We currently manufacture in USA, Taiwan, Italy, and China. You can see all our great things at Vnives.com. Is there anything else in here? There's... Okay. There we go. But in, like, really heavy-duty case. And lots of foaminess. I'm not sure exactly what that inlay is made of. This is a hell of a case. What do we got here? We got some extra screws and we got a wrench in there. Foam all the way though. I mean, they were not kidding about the box. Let's take a look at that. And then weird ass clip. Very much not deep carry. How much of this we got sticking out past the clip? Damn near an inch of knife past the clip. Bolsters, nice design on the pivot there. I don't know what this is really, but we've got our liners, and then the Coyote G10, and then this appears to be a G10 backspacer with like some real aggressive kind of jimping going on. And clip that we can set up for left hand or right hand, but tip up only, which is, yeah, so I guess finger actuator does in fact mean flipper. Looks pretty set. It's hard to judge the centering because the blade goes, I mean, it goes far in there. It's an interesting design for a knife. Clip has pretty tight retention. Well, let's see. Oh, and a detent where if you don't, you gotta mean it when you want to open this knife. Might need a drop or two of KPL. There we go. That is a nice satiny finish. I'm not too much into the Dagger style, but boy, the finish on that is, look at that. It's like, it's nice. Now, it is a single edge, okay, so false Dagger style blade, but not a true dagger. So kind of false swedge on the top. And we've got our markings there on the blade. It's so shiny, it's kind of hard to see the markings, but get some dust off of there. It's you know, it's a clunky box, and it's kind of a clunky looking knife, but it's strangely comfortable in my hand. I got all that jimping right on the meaty part of the palm there, and it just feels comfortable. That clip, strange looking but comfortable. The choil here, you've got some more jimping right there on the liner lock, and it's comfortable. Oddly enough, no jimping up around where the thumb goes, and wouldn't want to lay your thumb there. I mean, it's not going to cut you, but it's not the most comfortable. But it's strangely comfortable. It really is. Centering is pretty much perfect, although it's a little hard to see in there. I feel like I'd want to adjust my detent just a little bit to be a little tighter. But the action on it, as long as you give it a little bit of force, really, you know, give it the beans, as Dave would say, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's bearings, but I feel like we need it to break in just a little bit, or give it just a little KPL in there to help it glide along. But it really is it's a very interesting design. It doesn't look like anything else I have. I can see that there might be some people that would look at this and say, well, that kind of looks like a little gas station-y, honestly, because of the design there and everything. But it is unique. I wonder what this is right there. I don't know. It doesn't really say. But 5.7 inches for, I mean, but 5.7 ounces for a knife this size, that's not exactly light. So if you're into the heavier knife, this might be for you. And I do like a little bit of weight. Fairly smooth on the cut. Let's see, pull. Not bad. Ooh, but that man, if you get that jimping is aggressive. I might actually even buff that down just a little bit. Slice is very nice. Like it. Pop it right through the cord. That one I didn't really push, but very interesting design. I don't think I have any of Velicamp's other designs in my collection, to tell you the truth. This is I mean, for me, this is probably not a practical carry knife. It is one to kind of show off and be like, hey, check this out. What do you guys, what do you think of it? I want to get a little bit of KPL in there, though. Put 2 drops on each side. I feel like it's working good. Let's see. Gotta get it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They probably had it done up with a little bit of grease and, something like a fluorinated grease or something. I'm actually tempted to take the whole thing apart, clean it off, and then lube it up just with the KPL. I think it would perform a lot better. But you can see how it's getting just drop shuttier with the KPL there. So interesting design. Probably not my first choice, but it does look nice. Oh, it's not even a so it's Velicamp's company, but it's a Wally Hayes design. Okay, so it is an interesting choice. Definitely not like anything else I have in the collection. So that's kind of cool. Not my favorite from Onyx at all. I mean, honestly, not my favorite, but it is a different knife, which is why I like having it. And that was was nice, actually. There we go. We're getting it broken in. So if you're not familiar with the way that Monthly Knife Club does the Onyx, every month you get one, sometimes two higher-end knives. And they don't just give you some MSRP. They kind of search the internet, and they give you the lowest and the highest that they find it for, to give you an honest, here's where it's going for. Now, you might find it a lower if somebody is violating MAP pricing, or it's on sale or something, but in general, this is, you know, so it definitely, the thing about the Onyx is that you always get something for more than the price of the box. The value is always there. That's what I like it for. There have been 2, maybe 3 months in the, 2 years now that I've been doing this, that I have been like flat out, nah, I just don't like it. But I mean, if you look at the ratio, it's great. That's why I always recommend this box. If, you know, somebody says, hey, I want a monthly knife box, but I want it to be good, I don't want any crap, what do you recommend? It's a great way to build a good, solid, higher end collection. You know, and like I always say these words, when you value quality over quantity. And this is it's an odder, I mean, it's a fairly unique knife, and honestly a little odd, but again, collection piece. You know, we'll see how this does value-wise in the future. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to go look up Vnives and look about and you know, kind of take in some information about it. So, interesting way to end off the year with Monthly Knife Club. What do you guys think of this? It is different. It is very different, like I said. Fans, yes, no. Not fans, yes, no. Like the design, like the aesthetic, you know, kind of value of it. What do you guys think? I'd like to know your opinions, especially this being like the final offering of the year. I'll put a link for Monthly Knife Club. They have a bunch of different boxes that you could look at different levels and everything, and prices. But like I said, I love the Onyx. The Onyx is great. You just see, you get some really interesting stuff. Wait a minute, can I look at that? Look at that. I mean, look at that cool blade finish. Anyway, love to know your opinions on this one, guys. And, you know, if you have experience with Vnives, how does this compare to some of the other ones? And, you know, what do you think? So, thank you to my very awesome Patreon team for providing funding that goes into so many of the things you see on this channel. Couldn't do it without you guys. And that's why I got to shout them out in just about every video. Doesn't mean that they specifically funded this video, but there, you never know. You never know. So, anyway, thanks to them, and thanks to you guys, of course, that are watching the videos and making the channel a thing. So, thanks to all of you, and remember that you guys are all absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you all are set up for an awesome winter time, Christmas time, New Year's time, and every other time. Chris Mahana Kwanzaa. And did I miss anything in there? I don't think I did. But anyway, you guys are all absolutely awesome. Appreciate every single one of you. The second time I said it, so I really, really mean it. And I'll be back again real soon.